Welcome, Pilot Lucy. Welcome. Everybody's having a great day. We're gonna go ahead and actually reveal the screen there. Yep, we have a CRJ here. Thank you to the developer of the CRJ for sending us over a key here to go have some fun. Welcome, Pilot Lucy. Oh, and I can hear myself. That's a little weird. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be flying this today. CRJ-700. We're just gonna actually jump into the cockpit real quick. This here, we're just gonna get some our load on board. So we're actually having a full flight here, all 68 passengers. Let's do our fuel real quick. We're gonna need 4,000. Alright, let's load up here. 4,000. Let's do 5,000 actually. So 5,000 there, and I think it should. Oh, yeah, it only loads up like that. Okay. Do 5,000. We're just gonna need to have full fuel there, and we'll just do 100 kilos in there, just for that extra bit. There we go, and that does instantly load there. Yep. So we're just gonna let some people roll on in. Great looking plane though.
LaGuardia traffic, Delta 1229 departing runway 4.
It's definitely a really nice looking aircraft. Right, so let's actually jump inside here. Show you guys the cabin real quick. It's really detailed. Open and close blinds, the bathroom doors and everything, the whole entire bathroom. It's kind of functional. I'll show you guys that. If I can open and close blinds, everyone separately. Open up this. You can shut the bathroom door too. Yeah, it is a really nice aircraft. We can lock the bathroom door too. You can put the changing table down. You can open the toilet seat. You can flush. You can pump the soap bottle. It's kind of ridiculous. Even the flight attendants' seats come out. And somehow the thing just fades through it. Okay. Yeah, they're decently big. They're fairly big. We'll open up this door again. Alright, let's jump up into the overhead panel. We'll jump up here. We do have AC power, so we're going to go battery on. DC service on. Pop that on. Master caution is now off. There we go. Yeah, so she is a really detailed aircraft. Now, the thing is, when you fly these CRJs, they do not actually have any auto throttle. So you have to do that all manually. We'll flip on our air conditioning back to that. Come down here. We're going to put our window heat to low. She doesn't want our probe heat. Yeah, it is kind of cold out. So that's on. Put that there. It wants our emergency lights as on. Some weird reason, it doesn't want them as auto or armed, excuse me. Don't know why. And we'll throw on our nav light. There we go. I know more people will roll in a minute, in a bit or something. But let's just get everything going here. So we'll hit a 5. We'll jump down to here. This is using the default FMC. But the outside is definitely different. and they have a couple pages are a bit different. I'm pretty sure they are a little different. What our F plan here? Origin is K. Where's J? KJFK, John F. Kennedy, to Charlotte, KCL, KCLT, Charlotte. We are envoy. Let me see how you spell envoy again. Okay, let me get on my phone. How do we do envoy? We are envoy 1888. ENY. ENY. We're envoy 1888. Boom. We'll hit this. We'll hit next page. We're gonna be at a cruising altitude of 320. Now we can go to our departures. Let me see the ATIS information. I think we actually have ATIS online, don't we? Nope. Thought we did. Let me see what we got. Let me find my app. Here we go. Airport. KJFK, John F. Kennedy. Information Juliet. Update 12 minutes ago. Let's see. Departing runway 4 left. Approaches in, yeah, departure is going to be 4 left. Let me see, is that what Simbridge gave us? Yep, 4 left. So we're going to go departure. Runway 4 left. Just a direct departure out. Execute. Go to flight plan here. We'll go next page. And then we're going to be going... Where is R? RBV, direct RBV. To RBV, let me see what it is. Which one it is. RBV 11380. 11380. 31 nautical miles away. There we go. And then we're going to be on airway Q430. So let me go here. We're going to do Q430 to Koopies, or whatever it is. Koopis, I don't really know. There we go. Then, I'm used to typing just into a, into the normal type box on like the Airbuses for in the sim. So where is Q again? Q75 to GVE. Then we have type of descent, and then it is LYH 'You should always double check these. I don't just like randomly click it. You want to make sure they are always correct. LYH 109.20. 109.20. Boom. We'll execute that. We'll go departures approach. Let me see what they're using right now. The runway's probably gonna change though. But I like to have it into the system already. Actually, we don't need to pop it into the system, I don't think. I think we're fine the way it is. Let's see here. Yep, that looks good. Nice. Let's see here. Let me get the chat back up. Do you think that you will get X-Plane11? Probably, maybe. I don't know yet. Most likely we might. So, because all my plugins will be functional with it, so that is a good thing. Now that is good there. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Yeah, we might get it. No negatives. Here we go. Pop that back up. Alright, that should be good to go now. Control Shift G will remove our fuel truck. Use my plugin I have. We'll go ahead and we'll actually go here. Close our baggage door. Shut the cabin door. We'll go Sam. There we go. And we'll get rid of our jetway. And we'll real quick go to AV tab, toggle tablet. We're gonna go airport. Frame rate's not the greatest right now, but Candy's normally like that. And not there, I need to go here. Airport diagram. Runway 4 left, we'll go by Kilo. So that's simple. Not that. Oh, 1. Come up over here. We're gonna click that. Wait for the door to open. And start. Nice. Now we'll just go ahead, go bear pushback.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
That should be fine.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
And we're just going to wait for that to start coming. Oh, fuel pumps. Might be important. We'll start our cruising altitude for today of, what was it again? 320. So yeah, guys, this is a really good aircraft. I would recommend this aircraft. So you guys do like our regional jets, but there's not really a great CRJ out. 200 is getting outdated for the simulator. It's kind of old. So this is your next best thing. It's very well done. Very impressed with it.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Pop off with that. External power can go away. He's just connecting now.
We got that winching strap and adapter hooked up. Go ahead and let go of the parking brake when you're ready for a push.
Hey, we'll come down here. Go. Parking brake is released. Beacon is on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard America. Welcome aboard Endeavor. Envoy. Excuse me, not Endeavor. I do not know what I'm saying. Endeavor. Envoy direct down to Charlotte. Please direct your attention to the emergency procedures of this aircraft. Thank you. So now they're connecting. We're squawking.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Alright, let me go here. We'll turn the transponder on. And the pushback is starting. Now, it is actually snowy here, so that's why he's having a couple issues on the push. That's besides the point. It's snowy there in real life. We'll come up to the overhead panel. Hit con. And start. I wonder if we should get a view all the way back where we can see the engines. No, you can't. Okay. Because the engines sit a little farther back than the windows. This has a full custom sound pack. I'm gonna make sure you guys can hear audio. Oh, you guys can. Come up over here. That looks good. We'll go ahead and start the engine. There they go. They're roaring to life. This pushback truck is having a couple problems pushing back. Like, really. It's not that hard, buddy. Oh my god. What is going on? You're gonna break the aircraft. Then we won't be going anywhere. Start. It's gonna like rip the gear off. What is going on? Everybody in the back's getting motion sick. You know what? We're just gonna go bear push back. Stop push back. Just stop. Just stop. This is like horrible. Just bring it to a stop, please. Like.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
You failed at your job.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
I think I accidentally turned that. Wait, we're good. I don't really even know what that does, but anyways. Yeah, that was just horrible to watch. That was just miserable. Where did he learn how to do that? That was like bad. Like going all over the place. Somebody needs to teach him how to push back in ice. You have to go extra slow when you do that. Got good starts. Anti-skid on. There's trim.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
That was just horrible. APU doors open still. Mid. And waiting for it to close. Close. Alright. We're gonna be on a speed and we're gonna be on nav on our departure. We're gonna try and maintain around 250. We're gonna see how long that lasts with me. Because I have to control the throttle, so we're gonna see how long that actually really lasts. Maintain 250. 250, there we go. And let me just grab the chart, charts, whatever you want to do here. We're gonna see if we can make it without getting killed on the way over. Let me see. AV tab, kilo. A minute. Is that the runway we're going to? 4 left. So yeah, we're just gonna go on kilo. So we'll go whoop and take kilo. Kennedy traffic, Endeavor 1888 gonna be taxiing to 4 left via kilo. Kennedy traffic. Not strobe. Taxi lights on. Parking brake. Release. Wait, forgot about one thing. Brake on again. Set the flaps. Gotta wait for them to kind of go down. Let's arm our reversers. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's flap 8 for departure, and our trim should be the takeoff speed. Trim is 7.8. On the trim set. Alright, we are finally good to go. That was miserable. Like, what? He does not know what he was doing there. That was like interesting. That pushback. Like somebody needs to teach him how to push back, because that was like dangerous. Going all over the place, just trying to push back. It's like, boop, 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 boop. That was interesting. Yeah, don't let him push back anymore. You might not make it so long. That was horrible. I do not even know what to say there. Flight control checks. We'll do that real quick. Let me go on here. Go flight controls. Right, neutral, left, neutral, up, neutral, down, neutral. Flight controls are free and correct. My God, that was actually like scary. That push. County traffic envoy 1888 crossing runway 13 right, county traffic. Well, 31 left, but same thing. We're good. And strobes on. Crossing. See if controls are, yep, they're nice. Yeah, really great plane. I gotta say, I did a couple flights before the stream, over the days I first got it, just trying to get used to it. It is a different beast. She is, from flying an Airbus, I do not really like how she handles compared to an Airbus. She is realistic though, but just the handling after flying Airbuses, it's, hard. Definitely is gonna take a little time to get used to. She does not handle like an Airbus, she handles like a CRJ would. And that is not an Airbus. And it's on simulation mode, not even fly-by-wire here. So yeah, landings I might look a little like going back and forth. That's because it's a little harder to fly than an Airbus. I'm used to very modern aircraft with auto throttles. I have to control throttle manually here. Doesn't do it for me. So if my takeoff looks a little like I'm doing this, it's probably because of the things I'm trying to like correct it so that even though I will be giving small movements like this, still stuff can go wrong quite quickly here. She is a different beast. Beautiful aircraft though. She looks nice. She is the newer model of the CRJ. I really do like it. I forget what the newer model is called. But yeah, really great aircraft, guys. Yeah. We're gonna see how it goes here. Oh, shoot. Probably should be looking at where I'm going. I almost went the wrong way. Yeah, so I need to control all the throttle manually here. So yeah, we'll see how good that works. We might be having an interesting takeoff. I know the landing might be interesting, though. I can butter this thing real easily. She's an easy thing to butter. That's what I do like. If you want a buttery landing, I can give you one in this. I've gotten negative 20 something on my landings. Yeah, she can butter. Just give the word and I'll attempt to butter her. Because she floats so well. Like, she doesn't float too much. She floats just enough to really touch her down softly. So yeah, you can actually, like, butter this. Just get myself in position here. County traffic, Envoy 1888 departing runway 4 left. County traffic. Let's just make sure nobody's actually in the way of us. That's good. Go nose down 5 degrees. We're gonna go max power. There those engines go. Rudder is very sensitive because I don't actually have rudder pedals here. I'm using my little things on my yoke. So yeah, if this looks, and we're also gonna get some frame rate drop here, so we might get disconnected, but that'll be fine. We just need to reconnect. V1 rotate. Oh yeah, and she can climb real quick. Gears up, I need to reconnect again. We'll make our right hand turn on over. Back and climb. And turn, because we actually have to turn here to make it on over to our nav. So I can fly it on nav. Let's see if the thing can do that. Or it might just make us do some circles.
2500.
See if it's gonna make that turn fine. Reverser's disarmed. Flap 0. A little bit of frame rate stuff here, but that's fine. But we are definitely actually going past there 250. Let me see. I think one of our engines aren't actually on the climb detent. Wait, yeah, it's on. Oh, forgot to turn on packs here. That'd be important. Have on. Frame rate's a little spotty right now, through Kennedy. After we get through Kennedy, we'll be good. Great aircraft. Really fun to fly. Yeah, frame rate's a little low right now. Not much I can do about that. And the funny thing is, like, you can do this. Not even necessary, but it's awesome. This whole entire airplane is awesome. That was a little off there. There we go. Frame rate's a little spotty though. Looking good though. So yeah, we'll definitely do more flights with this at some point. Great aircraft. Flies great. Takeoff wasn't actually that bad. Did decent on the departure. I'll be right back, everybody. I am back. Hello, Icy Floor. Icy Fluff, excuse me. Hey, one stupid thing I did, I accidentally unfriended you on Discord. And I can't friend you back. Oh, yeah, give me a minute. Dang it. Let me just reconnect this. There you go. So we can actually fly a speed of 300. Let's go speed. Bring her up to about 300 on the speed. Now, is that going to continue our climb here? Good. Give me a minute, everybody. Hi guys, I'm back. We're going up to 320. We're going to be flying at 300 knots here. Gonna be going Mach 0.81. We're approaching our... Roll the power back a bit. Gonna roll back just a bit more. There we go. Oh, I did not actually hit stud. We're actually much lower than we assumed. There we go. We were actually a lot lower than we actually assumed we were. Nice. Yesterday I just finished up Far Cry 5, so I'm thinking of getting Far Cry 6. We're probably gonna get. So we're gonna get the new Far Cry. But we're actually speeding off a bit here. We can lower our thrust down. Well, we should be going around 300, so the speed isn't off. There we go. No little turbulence right now. Weather radar is not functional yet. Go to it. This isn't functional either yet. Weather radar doesn't work, so there's some stuff that isn't functional, like this doesn't work yet. But this primary stuff works right now. They are going to be doing updates on it, so there will be functional stuff here at some point. Just not yet. But there will. They're still updating the aircraft. It just came out not that long ago. So yeah, still have a little bit of stuff to do here. Yeah, that wing. Let's put down That's also top of the descent. So if I actually hit 5, go down to here, it'll tell us our top of descent. Our descent is in 266 nautical miles from now, so there we go. We're actually maintaining decent speed. The turbulence. Let's see here. Speed's looking quite good. Go to our over wing. We're actually at our cruising altitude, so we'll put that to auto. Looks really nice, the plane. The attention to detail. No, there is a turb button. I think it's for turbulence. I don't really know how it works. Flying a bit sideways. Turbulence is a little rough right now. We're maintaining a decent speed. You know, it is quite rough though, so let's go. Hello. Okay. I'm back. We're just trying to find Far Cry 6 here because we're gonna get it at some point. We're back. And we have returned from our breakfast. Should we connect on the Vatsim? And connect. There we are. So we're just gonna maintain this speed because it seems like we're doing better at that. Yep, so, quite good here. Great aircraft. Would recommend this. I made out like CRJs. They're quite hefty on your frame rate. I did find that also when you are flying just without Vatsim or streaming it. So quite hefty on the frames. But it isn't too bad. It's usable. I just also don't have as good of a computer as some of our people, so you guys might find differences. It might run better for some of you all. Definitely, we will be doing more flights in this aircraft. It is really good. Yeah, guys, so, guys do like, this airplane a lot here. We will do more flights in it. If you are a CRJ person, you like the CRJ, well, you'll get CRJ. Well, you'll get the CS5 CRJ. Let's move down a bit. Watch out for the seatbelt signs. Actually, I don't even know why we have those lights on. Put them on the first just to keep the numbers lit up. Detailing is actually kind of unreal here. So the amount of detail on this aircraft. Now that's quite amazing. Piece of engineering. Overhead panels, well done. Beautiful aircraft, guys. Yeah, she flies great. And thanks to the developer for sending me a key to this. I really do appreciate it, and definitely will find more of it. All the detail here too. The rivets. quite amazing. Caution, clearing. Parking before opening or closing the... Yeah, just the amount of detail on here is... But why do we have speed brakes out? That was interesting. We had speed brake. Well, now we can at least go 300 knots. See, 6 nautical miles on top of descent into Charlotte. See, we got any ATC into Charlotte? Maybe we do. The time of arrival is 11:01. Now there are a couple options out here too. If I go over to how's our fuel? Feels good. Here we do have tinted glass. Does add a little bit of a like bluish. You can also do the other tint. So you have tinted cockpit. I prefer normal glass though. High amount of reflections, you have different amount of reflections. Fly-by-wire simulated. You have sound. Very well done though. I love this aircraft. All the way to that you can actually move the seats forwards and backwards. Like really? Was this even necessary? No. But is it awesome? Absolutely. Armrest move. Armrest moves like that. I can raise them, pop it back in. It's awesome. A lot of detail here. A lot of hard work has been put into this, making this aircraft beautiful. Perfect. I don't really have an aircraft to compare this to, except for the flight factors. Because none of the Toluses are this detailed. I have to compare this to like the A320s or the 75. That you just can't compare them to any of the Airbuses or the Boeings. I mean, I can't compare them to the Embraers because I don't have them. that trim, That's it. Very well. Nice. So you guys, some of you guys thoughts on the aircraft? I'm gonna say it is definitely worth it. If you like regional flying, I'm gonna say you should definitely look at it. One nautical miles. Let's see what our landing is gonna be like into Charlotte today. I'm gonna open up our weather app here. We're gonna go type in the airport, KCLT Charlotte, and we want to do arrival information. So November information, November Charlotte information. Approaches in use, simultaneous. Approaches in use. Expect ILS 3, 6 right, 36 center. We're gonna take 36 center then. I would prefer 36 center. Arrival. We're taking 36 center with, let's see what arrival. Well, let's select Charlotte. Have arrival. Let's see what we have for ILS options here. We have ILS 36 right. I don't think we get 36 center for the arrival. Yeah, we'll take right then. 36 right. Actually, left would work, but let's take right. ILS 36 right. God dang it. Okay, here. So we're just gonna take in 36 right. And execute. We got a disco and cannot get rid of it. That sucks. But we should be fine, even with the disco. I just can't change up stuff that we're actually flying with right now. So we'll go direct page. And we're just gonna go direct. Let's see here. Turn that, okay. We're gonna go direct. That, and now skip that disco. So being said now, descending 36 nautical miles. So let's see here. Toggle tablet. Okay, we gotta figure this out here. Because we had that disco, I had to change that up actually. But let me see something here, guys, because our approach is gonna do something a little weird, I think. Yep, just what I expected. That's gonna happen. Okay. It's not vectors, is it? I do not know what's going on there. That is actually kind of weird. Yep, vectors. Now, where is actually vectors here? I don't see it showing up here. Oh, here we go, vectors. We're going to delete vectors. Wait, no, not that. God dang it. There we go. Now that fixes our problem. With Charlotte. Here we go. We're good now. Let's go ahead and see our altitude. Charlotte. Approaches. Right. So down to 6,000. So we'll go ahead. I'm just gonna stay off Vatsim for right now because we're having problems. Altitude. We're just gonna be going down straight to 6,000 because Vatsim isn't happy with frame rates. Here we go. Throwing 6,000 there. It's fine. It's just frame rate right now, guys. I don't want to give it that. Alright. Starting descent in. Speed is going to be a bit. You're actually going to pull back on power just a bit here. We're trying our seatbelt sign. Ladies and gentlemen, you're coming from the flight deck. We're about to start our descent into Charlotte. Please return your seat. Seat should be in the upright position. Tray table stowed, and seatbelts are securely seatbelts are securely fastened. Thank you. We're about to start our descent here. I don't know what's with this. Oh no. We'll have a look at that one when we're descending. Ray Auto X-Flow on. Shit. Might have almost shut down the engines there. That had been bad. No engines. Uh-oh. That would be in big trouble. Should now come out to top descent. Won't we turn on our speed mode here in a minute? After, alright, we're gonna start idling back the engines, get us a little slower here. Or knock them out. And 0. We'll hit speed mode on. Now I'll actually start descent here. I'm gonna put the engines all the way back to idle. gonna pull out a little bit of speed brake here. Those speed brakes are kind of small. But I guess we are on a small plane. I guess you don't really need big speed brake. I got throttle all the way back down to idle. That's good. Should descend down to 6,000. I'm going to descend down to 2,500. I should descend quite quickly. Set speed to 250. Pull out all of our speed brake. 250s are our minimums here. Nice. Okay, so now we're descending down to 6,000. And as we are descending, let's go. If you tap toggle tablet, let's go ahead and do our ILS. On 0, 8, and 9. There we go. That's all set now. Right. And I could change our source to. I'm still trying to figure out how this course thing works. There we go, ILS thingies working. Flying sideways. We are moving on the descent. Whoosh. Here comes 3, 2, one, and hit it. You can actually see some detail when it goes by. If you're in an airplane and you're this close, you'd be scared. And the pilots would also be scared if you were a plane that close. But no, yeah, I had to disconnect from Vatsim just because of my frame rate right now. Can't really fly it on Vatsim right now just because of frames. But funny how I'm all the way in idle with speed brakes half just to maintain that. Yeah, this plane can descend quick. We go to the localizer and then we swing it backwards. I think that's how that works here. She ain't really a smooth transition over, but unless we should delete these, I don't really know. But let's start descending down to 2,500. 2,500 set speed. Descend. Pull that back down to there. We're gonna go ahead and turn on all of our lights here. 2,500 is where we're gonna descend down to. But before we get all the way down, toggle AV tab. We'll make sure at correct altitude 3040. Give me a minute.
2500.
Hey guys, so it looks like we're gonna be landing here in a little bit. Keep passing. Somehow that is actually really off. We're actually now sitting at 1,000 something like feet. But that's besides the point. Let's go here. Load landing speed. Done. Start rolling back our speed here. We need to get a little slow. Charlotte should be out there somewhere. Don't know yet. Let's see. Flaps 8, 230 on the speed. We'll drop it down to 200 on the speed. 200. Flaps 8. I think that's flaps 8 there. We'll double check. That might not be exactly flaps 8. But we need to wait for the screen to show it. That's only flaps 5. 7, 8. Flaps 8. Oh, I need to add some power. And pull it back. Let's see. Try and get that right around there. You know, I don't even know why we have flaps out. We're not close for flaps yet. So we're gonna actually go ahead and basically what my idea is, we're just gonna kind of do this. Just gonna turn off, use heading, and come in. So we're just gonna use heading. Charlotte, let's see. Procedures, airport diagram. 8 right, we'll just swing over, take an 8 right. There we go. Yep, we're actually going a little fast. I'm still getting used to this, guys. That's why I'm at such a low altitude. If I was flying an Airbus, we would not be this low. But, yeah, because everything has to be done manually, it's kind of harder. You're okay. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. Shh. You have some problems right now? What's wrong? Let's see, where is Charlotte? Should be approaching it. Should be straight ahead. Is that Charlotte? Not Charlotte. Where is it? Doesn't look like Charlotte. This is definitely not Charlotte, that one. Cool. Passenger speed. The landing speeds. We have them loaded. Let's see if we can get our ILS here. There we go. So I don't know why it says isolation valve of seatbelt, but then it goes R auto. Why? I don't understand what that's about. And when nav is failing to operate like normal. Alright, we're gonna actually go ahead. We are gonna kick on heading. And fight with heading for a minute. Take a turn. So we're gonna tell heading to turn us. Going outwards like this. And we'll swing for the approach. Hey, there we go. Now we'll just tell it to fly straight. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Where is the actual runway part that we're landing on? Is it like this? Because if so, we're flying it like... Okay. Let's throw it on nav. Just maintain heading. Charlotte should just be right there. Okay, definitely, okay. I know what we're doing now. High mode over like that. Yep, we add some more power to the engines. Reversers are armed. We have flaps 8 out. Alright, let's go flaps 20. Flaps 20 set. Let's see. Let's click on nav. Let nav take over here. Nav would know what to do. But in case nav fails, we'll take manual then. If nav's gonna fail. So let's do that. Because we're not actually flying on nav right now. Direct. Execute. Now if I start on nav, it'll fly it. It's having a couple issues there. Like, lower speed, 4 flaps. 20 is 230, but we can actually lower her down to here. There we go, everything's set, kind of set pretty good. Heading mode's on. I'm making a little turn here, so I'm going to just do it with heading. Because I know I can't screw it up with heading. Well, still could, but you're better off with heading in these cases. Can't really screw it up. Flaps 30. There we go. We actually have a decent amount of people actually watching on Twitter. Coming down. Whoa, yep, autopilot disconnected. There are notch of flaps. There we go. Okay. We are ready for localizer. Whoops. Put my throttle. We're high. Let me rephrase that. The plane's high. Off the ground. Yeah, a little lower. Auto throttle, armed, nose wheel steering. I forgot to disarm that when we were in flight, but that's absolutely fine. Speed brakes are armed. Reversers are armed. Flaps are full. Getting rocked around a little bit. Said the approach looks a little messy. It's because it's a little hard to fly this plane. It's not the easiest. It's not for the it's not for the easiest of hearts, or faint. It's hard. That's all I gotta say. This is not for everybody. These planes. These planes are definitely
1,000.
Much more difficult than a traditional Airbus or something. Takes a lot of practice to get right. And a lot of movements on the flight controls too. As you might be able to see by how much I'm moving those flight controls. Definitely flown stuff way easier, like Airbuses and Boeings. This is another beast. Fun beast though. If you overcorrect it a little bit, it just gets a little unstable. So do not overcorrect these. You have to get it right the first time.
400.
You do not want to be oscillating on landing either. We'll really have some problems. Now somewhere freezing, I got 3.6 right, but the winds are behind us. Interesting. Huh.
200.
Fine with it because they're light winds, just a few knots, so it's good for that.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Shoot. Ooh, yeah, that was not really that great. Uh-oh, we're floating it.
10.
It's fine. Yeah, that was definitely not the greatest landings. Yeah, that was a little bad. I'm gonna blame it on the winds were behind us. down center line. Try to not screw up here. Also, speed brakes didn't deploy. That's the problem I've been having with the aircraft. Speed brakes won't deploy. So I have to do them manually. I don't understand why. They don't actually want to deploy. I have to do it actually completely manually. A little weird. Press that button once. Flaps are up. Land lights are off. Strobe is off. And string up APU. Yeah, that was not a great landing. Trust me, I've done better than that. I do not know why that was such a bad landing. I think it probably was because the wind was behind us. In real life, that was the runways they were using, so I don't know why those winds were behind us. We had like a behind us with a crosswind. It's like a tail crosswind is weird. We just hit a car, but that's fine. Okay, this should acknowledge us. It acknowledged us last time, but today apparently not. It does not want to work today. Last time it worked when I flew in here off screen. It did acknowledge that I wasn't a CRJ. And it knew I was even in a 700 too. That's the fun part. It knew exactly what aircraft I was in. takes a minute for them to actually kick on, I think. There we go. That seems to be fine. Let's go parking. It doesn't even acknowledge that there is a... I have an update. Oh, there's an update for it. Okay, well, we'll need to update that in a... We'll need to update that in a bit. So yeah, that's why we do not actually have jetways. That's fine. That's why we have stairs built into the aircraft. That is actually not the reason why there's stairs built into the aircraft. Just so that I can actually land in places without any stair carts. And it's also low to the ground. So, that's fine. We just follow our flight plan here. Follow flight. Yeah, I did not use the advantage of the aircraft and its floating abilities like they can do. That was horrible. We're not going to talk about that. But we're going to watch the replay anyways. So we kind of are going to be talking about it. But you watch the replays, learn from your mistakes, see how you could do it better. That was actually completely all my fault there. That landing. That landing should have not been like that. I should have been more controlled. Except for I had tailwind, so probably didn't help with that tailwind. It was definitely all just the tailwind. I think if we had no tailwind, it was just a headwind or no wind at all, we would have been fine. I think it was that tailwind. I think that tailwind just screwed it all up. And there was nothing I could do about it. Not using that for an excuse at all. No, guys, it was definitely not the tailwind. Though, actually, tailwind does make it hard to land planes, so, it might actually have been tailwind that caused the, horrible landing. Or, well, helped with horrible landings. I'm just trying to move some stuff over. Alright, let's have a look here. I need to plug in my keyboard, because I just put my flight controller away. So let's go keyboard. Plug it in so we get some views for landing. There we go. That was not that great. I'm not proud about that landing. That's definitely an interesting landing. Wing tuck down, and well, bang, we left it. I turned reversers, and then when we got back in the air, I was like, oh, maybe that's not the reversers. So on reversers, we're down on the ground, I put the nose down, and yeah. Wow, the detail just in that reversers. So we touched down once. Yeah, I stowed those reversers away after we touched down the first time, because I was like, oh, we're not actually on the ground. And then right around here, I realized that the speed brakes did not deploy, so I was like, oh no, we have no speed brake. So I reached over to the throttle quadrant, I'm like, click, 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 and I deployed the speed brake because I realized we had no speed brake. And there I was about to deploy them. They didn't actually deploy. The handle was back. Definitely the handle was back. Then we vacated. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that landing. It was quite bad. We were also all over the place on that. Hey, well, guys, that was interesting, and nobody is gonna question that landing from now on. We're not even gonna bring it back up again. So that, well, yeah, we're not gonna bring it up. Not even gonna say anything. Well, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this plane. I really loved it, and I'm always gonna love this plane. We're definitely gonna do more flights with this. Off camera, I'm definitely gonna fly it off camera, probably tomorrow or something. Who knows? Beautiful aircraft. I gotta say, this is like unreal to me. I sat in one of these. Those cargo compartments are quite small. The back ones are the largest. That's where they store most of the cargo. But well done aircraft. Thank you to the developer for sending me a key. I really do appreciate that, and I am gonna fly this thing a ton. And I really do mean a ton. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this. Yeah, guys, definitely gonna fly more of this. But I'd like to say, guys, thank you guys for watching. And subscribe. Wait, is it actually sitting forward? Oh, it is a little lean forwards, I think, maybe. Okay, interesting. That's actually cool. They always look lean forwards. I didn't know if they were actually sitting. Alright, I don't really know. Maybe it's just sitting normally. Guys, thank you guys for watching. And subscribe.